All right, let's take a close look at AFE's Mach Force-Xp exhaust. This is a 3-inch catback exhaust that features a front pipe, an extension pipe, an over-the-axle assembly, and finally the muffler assembly. Included hardware features 3 3-inch clamps, instructions, and heat shield material. We found the build quality and materials to be top-notch. On my Jeep, the front pipe assembly resides up under the skid plate. On the front assembly, locate and loosen this ball joint clamp. With the clamp loose, pull that front assembly off the Jeep, exposing this ball joint. Now we're ready to start bolting the new XP exhaust onto the Jeep. Remove your stock factory ball joint clamp and place it on the new front assembly like this. Align the ball joint clamp with this connector and loosely tighten. With the front pipe assembly installed, we can now add the extension pipe. Use a 3-inch clamp at each connection. Next comes the over-axle assembly. You got this, just like putting Legos together. I found these Jeep muffler installs to be a lot easier if you simply remove the muffler hangers. You got to get to 2 bolts that hold it to the frame, located here and here. With the muffler assembly on the ground and that last clamp in place, we'll have access to get those muffler hangers slid onto the new muffler. Use some silicone here. This will make quick work of it. Now we're ready to install the muffler. Slip it over the end of that over the axle assembly and put the muffler hanger bolts in place. This is the driver's side. Do the same on the passenger side. Congrats! The new catback is installed on the Jeep. Welcome back to Exhibition Builds. We're getting a little seat time with the 2-liter 2020 Recon that we run, and we just put a brand new AFE Mach Force-Xp exhaust system on it. Now, this exhaust system is a stainless 3-inch catback. In terms of the install, that was flawless. The manufacturer quality of these things looks just beautiful when you unbox it and start putting it together. Fit and finish were excellent for us. We had no issues there. It's nice and tight, no leaks. Went in really easily into the 2-liter. So here's a couple first impressions as we burn this exhaust in. One is that at idle, it's just, you're a little bit more aware of it than you are of the stock exhaust. Stock exhaust on the 2-liter Jeeps is pretty quiet, almost whisper quiet. This gives you a nice, a little bit deeper tone. It sounds richer, it sounds a little fuller, which really is a good thing for the 2-liter turbos, because I think they don't sound great inherently. So this is a big bonus. In terms of performance, we should see a little bit more flow with it, since it's a 3-inch catback versus the 2.5-inch on the stock system. So the other thing that's really great about the way they design this is it's a high tuck. So I'll show you guys what that looks like, but they've got the muffler part of it in the back of the Jeep tucked up way up out of the way. With the stock bumper, you cannot even see it when you stand behind the Jeep. So that's going to be a huge plus when we're out wheeling. But I love how clean it looks. Overall, I love the sound of this thing. I think they nailed it with the tone and the pitch. We've detected absolutely no drone at highway speed, which for us is really important because we do a lot of interstate driving with our Jeeps to get out to where we wheel and Moab and so forth, and And having an exhaust that sounds good and doesn't just wear you out is really a good thing. So, all right, got a stretch of open road here. Let me get into it so you guys can hear what the in-cabin sounds like. So see, it's just got a nice tone to it. It sounds tuned. It doesn't sound raspy or barky or anything like that. Just absolutely love it. So let's spin a few more miles, get this thing burned in, but really happy with what AFE did with this catback. It sounds perfect. All right, another quick blast into the pedal here. Let me put my foot down so you guys can get a feel for what this sounds like. Beautiful. Here's a virtual walk around on my Jeep. We'll give you an idea of how high up and tucked in this exhaust system really is. We love the build quality, we love the fit and finish, and we love the way this exhaust sounds. If you're looking for a new exhaust for your 2-liter turbo, take a look at this catback 3-inch from AFE. It might be right for your build. Until next time, stay safe, and we'll see you on the trails.